Mhm.
Hi, I'm Hanan. I'm PhD student in Medical Image Analysis Lab. I'm working with Professor Ghassan Hamerna uh, in deep learning for biomedical image reconstruction and diagnosis and tackling the problem of breast cancer lesion screening. I'm happy to join you today. I think when I started with Professor Ghassan, the collaborator joined at that point, and then the idea was for just reconstructing the image from the probe, and then what do we have as a constraint, what do we have as data, what are the challenge, and we start building slowly. When I started at 2017, it was kind of the boom of deep learning, based deep reconstruction. It was a couple of works that are really dealing with this issue. The boom of reconstruction, it's just starting a couple of things. We can do novelty there. We can be the first to produce results there, and that was mainly the main idea why I was kind of excited. Also, the medical aspect of breast cancer detection was kind of interesting for me, as I like medicine, and I like this kind of perspective works. So I kind of find it interesting to dig inside and to grab information, how things are done. I've been curious about the idea itself and the science behind and the human body discovery. It was more about discovery for myself. It was challenging, but a nice topic.
What's the most enjoyable part of the research?
Of this research
Uh-huh.
specifically, I think the last part was the most enjoyable part because we start seeing diagnosis. Like the first part was more reconstruction, so you're trying to get the best reconstruction. But as soon as we start moving to diagnosis and then trying to recover component of tissue and then looking into these different or this variation into a human body, how complex it is and how this small variation can impact having a disease versus having normal homogeneous or healthy tissue. It was kind of nice aspect of this project, and the discovery part was really enjoyable. It's more the discovery aspect and how would this be useful to the end clinician and the end user itself. It would be really helpful if we have this small for really underrepresented community where people do not really have access to high modality. So having these small and cheap probes for scanning, especially for women, is really interesting for them. It will have high impact in people that are really having living in miserable condition and they don't really have access to any have lower, like, let's say, access to they have to move very far to get diagnosis or to get, and breast cancer require continuous screening and require continuous follow-up. So this kind of cheaper device for them, and then if one can push this modality on this and this tool further, it will give them a new solution and will give them a new opportunity for women um, to have breast cancer diagnosis and follow up more closely, and then more chance for survival and cure rate.
Yeah, it's really inspiring to see, like, to have some sense of fulfillment when you see your work can really help those women, like, help
Exactly.
improve the health equity.
There's many challenges also that we face during this PhD, like we may have also the COVID area. We've been passing during COVID, and then it was very challenging at some point to handle family, to handle COVID. That was a bit hard at some point, and then time management and days management was the main issue. You sometimes has to shift tonight, or you have sometimes to work when they are sleeping, or you have to balance even with family. So weekend was kind of, we have weekends at some points. Weekend even is no more, is a more privilege. It's sometimes something that you need to work on it, or you need to handle everything on it. Your responsibility is kind of higher considered to them in terms of that you are the person that is taking care of hygiene, taking care of health, taking care of study, taking care of your study, taking care of your work. So it's a long list that you have to go over it every day and say, is it all done? Did I miss anything? And follow up with teacher, follow up with kids, follow up with, it's a large responsibility, I would say time management is a key here. So enjoy your time whenever you can. work whenever you can. That's the key for success. Don't give up, continue. Perseverance is really required. Yeah, and also maybe give time to your family, enjoy your time with your family. At some points we are very stressed and we don't really enjoy our time. We leave it to, okay, next time I will enjoy, next time I will play, next time I will have more time. But life passes, and sometimes we regret, I hope I did it at some point. It will finish at some point. There's no need to depress, nor no need to lose hope. Just continue and then try your best.